Bill O'Reilly here. Welcome to the No Spin News, Thursday, February 9th, 2023. Stand up for your country. Now, if ever there is a person who believes what he wants to believe, regardless of facts, it is the President of the United States, Joe Biden. He is a perfect poster guy for my contention that the majority of Americans at this point in history simply believe what they want to believe. And facts, context, fairness doesn't have a lot to do with it. So if you want to believe something, you're going to believe it. Now, sometimes that's good. So I believe in God and I believe in the Christian theology because I want to believe it. I've never seen God. I believe he has acted in a way that has affected me and my family. But again, I want to believe that. I want to believe in a benevolent God that is the Prince of Justice, and that in the end, evil people will get theirs and good people will be rewarded. I want to believe it, so I do. But in the matter of religion, it doesn't really matter because there are very few facts available to demonstrate theology is reality. There are a few, but not many. In politics, totally different. It's like sports. There's a scorecard, okay? And if you watched and listened to Joe Biden, that scorecard got totally thrown out in the State of the Union address. He believes that he's doing a great job with the economy. He believes it. He's delusional, and that is the subject of this evening's Talking Points Memo. So let's go to the Hunter Biden, Joe Biden story, which is coming on strong. All right, so the House Oversight Committee is already up and running to try to establish whether or not Vice President Biden at the time benefited financially from his grifter son. That's already in motion. Joe Biden has done 7 one-on-one interviews, 7 in 2 years. His people who control him, and that includes his wife, don't want him sitting down for tough interviews. They go to the cupcake people. So last night, Mr. Biden sat down with Judy Woodruff of PBS for a cupcake interview. PBS is obviously a left-wing news organization that loves the Democrats. No doubt about it. But one soundbite really caught my attention. Go.
One of the things Republicans say is a priority for them is investigating your family, your son Hunter, your brother Jim. They talk about access that they say others have gotten because of you, because of your political success. How do you plan to deal with that?
The public's not going to pay attention to that. They want these guys to do something. If the only thing they can do is make up things about my family, it's not going to go very far.
No, incredibly, Judy Woodruff did not follow up on that statement. Because, again, the President of the United States, and this is dangerous for all of us, lives in a delusional state if he doesn't think that people are interested in if he got money from his son when he was vice president, shepherding Hunter Biden all over the world on Air Force Two. But I'll submit to you that Biden believes, because again, he's delusional, that nobody cares about this. Because in his bubble where he lives, and he never gets out of it, nobody mentions it. All right? But to say, nobody's going to care about this. I mean, it's like, what? This is a huge story. But we don't have it yet. Okay? We don't have the story yet. So Congressman James Comer of Kentucky, who was on this broadcast a few weeks ago, is the chairman of the House Oversight Committee. Congressman Jamie Raskin, an avowed leftist, is the ranking member on the Democratic side. So you're not going to have, as you had in the January 6th committee, which every congressman on that committee hated Trump. We won't have that here. You'll have the Democrats. Raskin is going to lead them, running interference for Joe Biden. But today, and I'm wondering how many news agencies are even going to cover this. The Oversight Committee made a formal request for Hunter Biden, through his attorneys, all right, to turn over information and records related to his foreign business dealings, all of them. Okay, a formal request is the first step to a subpoena. I think that you'll have to subpoena Hunter Biden to turn it over. I'm not going to go any further than that, but certainly it's possible he's destroyed stuff and all of that. That's absolutely possible, but I'm not going to make that accusation. That would be irresponsible. But the committee, the Oversight Committee, is moving along on this. And Hunter Biden has until February 22nd. Okay, it's February 9th today. So he's got 13 days to turn over all the documents related to his foreign business dealings. And again, it would be ridiculous for me to accuse Hunter Biden or James Biden, the brother, of paying off the big guy. Okay, and that's how the president was referred to in some Hunter Biden emails. Now, what we do know for sure is that Hunter Biden is a grifter. There's no question about that. He's guilty of being a grifter. Did he break the law? Looks like he did, filing phony tax returns. They're sitting on it because the Justice Department is corrupt. Merrick Garland's not an honest individual. I mean, my God, he came this close to being a Supreme Court justice. So the U.S. Attorney in Delaware is just sitting on it. They got him, Hunter Biden, but they're not doing anything. And that torques me off, because why should Hunter Biden get special treatment if he filed a phony tax return? Which he did, because the reason I know that is that he had to borrow money to pay off the taxes he owed, which he did. Now, he wouldn't have done that if the original tax return was accurate, which it wasn't. Okay? So we know Hunter Biden is guilty of something. We don't know yet about Joe Biden. However, half the country has convicted Joe Biden already because they want to believe he's guilty. You see what I mean? This goes around to all ideologies and political parties. All right? And they'll say, oh, Riley, come on, you got to know he did it. He did. Look at this email, Tony Bobolinsky. And okay, it doesn't look good. The odds are that Joe Biden did gain something, but I don't know what. And you don't know what. Now, will the House committee find out? I don't know. Because remember, the Democrats are going to try to block it on that committee. Now, if it's all speculation, it's going to turn into a fiasco. And the New York Times, the Washington Post, and all of the other corporate media, NBC, CBS, ABC, that are rooting for Joe Biden, who want him reelected, it's just beyond belief, but they do, all right, will then start to come in and hammer the Oversight Committee and say, you don't have anything. So the January 6th committee didn't have anything against Trump. That just disappeared like that, right? Boom, gone. As soon as Congress changed over, that committee and what they did, boom, meant nothing. Colossal waste of money and time. The same thing could happen with the Hunter-Joe Biden situation unless they have demonstrable evidence of wrongdoing. So if it's just throwing the fish line out there, trying to reel in something, going to be real hard to do it. Remember, you can take the fifth. Now, Trump just took the fifth. These guys can come in and say, I can't answer any questions because, it might incriminate me, and that's my Fifth Amendment right. So the committee itself has got to have other things, other sources, in order to present a case where there's not reasonable doubt. Okay, so we're up to speed of that. But Biden saying that nobody cares, it's just like the fentanyl thing. I just can't get over that. Yeah, let's do something about fentanyl. Where were you for 2 years and hundreds of thousands of deaths? Delusional. Anyway, by the end of March next month, we should have an idea whether the Oversight Committee's got anything. Okay? Got to give them a little time. Hey, Bill O'Reilly here. I want to tell you about Ghostbed. Ghostbed has been designing high-quality sleep products for more than 2 decades with more than 50,000 positive customer reviews. Wow. Ghostbed has luxury mattresses and premium sheets that get softer with every wash. Their mattresses have a cooling feature. Each is made with their signature Ghost Ice fabric, perfect for hot sleepers. Get fast and free shipping, plus a 101-night sleep trial with free returns. Trying their mattress is truly risk-free. So please go online, take their quiz to find out the ideal mattress for your sleeping style. Get 30% off Ghostbed mattresses plus 2 free luxury pillows, or get 40% off when you bundle a mattress with their award-winning adjustable base. Use promo code BILL at ghostbed.com/bill to take advantage of this fabulous offer. That's ghostbed.com/bill, promo code BILL. Let's go to the mail. David, Concierge member. David gets direct access to me. I found the lack of decorum from some of the Republican members from last night's speech insulting. While it's certainly okay to shake your head either no or yes to whatever's being said, blurting out comments or insults during the speech is not a good look. Okay? Elmer, Concierge member, loved the Republican defiance in the audience. Hilarious. All right, you know where I think, come down on this. Alice, the No Spin News was the best summary and commentary on that terrible State of the Union address yesterday. We try. Robert Pone, Santa Ana, California. The Biden speech was insane. The Democratic Party cannot understand that when you tax corporations, we, the people, will eventually pay the price. And that is true. It's a very good point, Robert. So, yeah, it's corporations, right? It goes right back to us. Boshala Finta, Bomar, Colorado. Bill, you propose the USA be deliberate in dealing with China over the balloon based on the fact that it's a nuclear power. I wonder why you did not call for a similar measure of caution against Russia's involvement in Ukraine. I did. I absolutely did. And to this day, I say don't send planes to Ukraine. Don't send jets there. We've been very deliberate. The United States has been very deliberate in the Ukrainian situation. Andrew, Concierge member, the professor from Carleton College, which is one of the most hard-left liberal arts colleges in the world, is 100% wrong when he stated that Biden's China policy is as tough as President Trump's. It's a matter of opinion. I can tell you this. She feared Trump. She doesn't fear Biden. That's what I can tell you. Dr. Michael Luna, Motown, Pennsylvania. Bill, you're right about insulin prices. I'm a diabetic. And when I retired, my employer did not give anything toward my health benefits. I found out I had to pay $900 a month for insulin. The Republican Party's got to unite with the Democratic Party and get this stuff under control. These are life-saving drugs, okay? You get older, you can't be shelling out $50,000, $60,000 for drugs to keep you alive. Scott Banning, Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. I've been impressed with Chris Cuomo on his debates with you. But last night, listening to him trivialize living wage and somehow believing Biden meant minimum wage, not a good night for Cuomo. We got that posted on BillO'Reilly.com. Okay, let's get to the important stuff. Ready? We are Team Normal here. Team Normal. We want you to be Team Normal or Team Crazy. You pick. Now, we're not going to sell Team Crazy gear because that's a negative. Team Normal is a positive. That means you think clearly. We have bumper stickers. We have hats. We have shirts. We have mugs. Team Normal. Now, pre-order them on BillO'Reilly.com and when they come in, which will be shortly, you'll get them right away, but you don't have to pay on the pre-order. Only when we have them and shipping them to you do you pay. And if you want to cancel, fine. You don't have to. You have no commitment. The reason we're doing it this way is because my warehouse already is under siege. Everybody wants Team Normal stuff. All right? So we got to know what the demand will be so we can get the supply up and running. Team Normal. We have right now no spin polos, and they're great for spring and summer. I'm going to Arizona. I'll tell you about that in a moment with my new polo. And BillO'Reilly.com store has them. Word of the day, do not be unctuous. U-N-C-T-U-O-U-S. 3 U's in unctuous. Don't be that. Back with a final thought on my trip to the Super Bowl. Inflation at its highest level in 40 years. Interest rates skyrocketing. We all know that. Market experts like Jamie Dimon, CEO of JP Morgan, not only predict a recession, but are using scary terms like economic hurricane and unprecedented. So, you need to call the only precious metal dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. They will show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. Please call them today, and they will have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA or 401k. They have thousands of satisfied customers, are the highest rated firm in the country with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they'll give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. Please call 866-501-5201, 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532. Again, 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Okay, final thought of the day. I am leaving tomorrow for the Valley of the Sun, Phoenix, Arizona. I am going there to, watch the game, but that's not the most important thing. The Super Bowl is the most vivid demonstration of capitalism on the planet. It is far and away the most business-oriented situation ever. And I've gone before. I always learn something. But this time I'm going with an eye on the money flow. Okay? And, they go, Stad and all. That's just nothing. The Super Bowl is enormous. And I'm right in the middle of it. So I'm going to go there. And I'm going to report extensively on a number of things. I will tweet throughout the weekend at Bill O'Reilly, get on that band. And then I'm going to be off on Monday because I can't get back from Arizona to New York. I think I roll in about 7 a.m. on Monday. I don't want to be delirious. So Tuesday, I'll be here. Monday, we're going to take the day off. But I am going to have some very, very important information for you and fun information, because every celebrity and politician and I'll be right in the middle of that, and I will report accurately about what's happening. I'm looking forward to it. It's I like Arizona anyway, particularly this time of year. It's supposed to be in the 70s, so we'll have a good time. See you on Tuesday. Thank you for watching and listening to the No Spin News this evening. Have a great weekend. New column Sunday new. Bill O'Reilly here for Lone Star Transfer. Many timeshare owners are upset that their yearly dues continue to increase, and the annual fees never stop, even after you quit using the property. So if you are stuck in a timeshare, you're not alone. With an A+ rating at the Better Business Bureau and hundreds of 5-star testimonials, family-owned Lone Star Transfer is the only company you can trust, guaranteeing the release of all liability to your timeshare in writing and in a specific time frame. Lone Star Transfer's customer service is second to none. They will make your experience a pleasant one, done legally, ethically, and quickly. They have 15 years of experience in the timeshare disposal business and are here to help you. So start the new year off right with a free, no obligation consultation Call 855-551-7066 or go to lonestartransfer.com. 855-551-7066. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.